Hello, you're listening to Pankaj Rai, and in this video we are going to discuss the 23rd HOTS problem of algebra. So let us begin. The problem says that among the group of students, 10% scored marks below 20, 20% scored marks between 20 and 40, 35% scored marks between 40 and 60, 20% of the students scored marks between 60 and 80, and remaining 30 students scored marks between 80 and 100. We have to prepare frequency distribution table and we also have to draw the histogram. Let us first try to summarize the data. So let us make a table of marks scored. Next will be percentage of students, and last will be number of students. So as we can see that 10% of the students have scored marks below 20, so we can say it is 0 to 20. Next, 20% have scored marks between 20 to 40, so 20 to 40. Next is 35% have scored marks between 40 and 60, so that is 40 to 60, and 20% have scored marks between 60 to 80. And then the last statement is saying that remaining 30 students means this: the 30 students in the remaining part have scored from 80 to 100. Now that's the problem for us, and now we have to find out what is the percentage over here and what is the number of students over here. So as we know that the total percentage has to be 100, so here we are saying that this is 10, 20, 30, 30 plus 35, that will be 65, and 65 plus 20, 65 plus 20, that will be 85. So here the remaining students are actually 15%. Now from this table we can see that 15% students are amounting to 30 number of students. So that means 15% is equal to 30 students. So 100% will be equal to, let's say, x students. So we can divide this and we will be having 15 upon 100 is equal to 30 upon x. So now we will be having x will get cross multiplied over here, so we will have x is equal to 30 into 100 and divided by 15. So 15 and 30 will get cancelled in 2, and 2 times 100 will be 200. So x is equal to 200. So the total number of students are 200. So we can say over here that the total number of students is equal to 200, and the total over here would be 100%. So now we can find out the number of students. So here we have to find 10% of the total student, which is 200. So 10%, that will be 10 by 100 of 200, 10% of 200. So 2 zeros will get cancelled and we will be having 20. 20% of 200 will be equal to 40. 35% of 200, that will be equal to, 2 zeros will get cancelled, 35 times 2, that will be 70. And 20% of 200, that will be equal to 40. You can cross check. This is 20 plus 40, that is 60, 60 plus 70, that is 130, 130 plus 40 is 170, and 170 plus 30 is 200. So that's the frequency distribution table. Now we just have to plot a histogram for this. So let us begin with that. On x-axis, let us take marks scored, and on y-axis let us take number of students. Let's say the scale on x-axis be 1 centimeter is equal to 10 marks, and on y-axis let the scale be 1 centimeter is equal to 10 number of students. So let us plot the points. So this is 0, this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. And here we will be having the same, that will be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That's the maximum number of students which we are having, and then let's say we are having 80 as well. Now let us plot the histogram. So the first one is 0 to 20 and having 20 students. So this is 20 students from 0 to 20. So that's the first one. The next one is from 20 to 40. We have to draw 40 number of students. So this is 40 number of students. So this is 40 from 20 to 40. So this is the next one. The next one is 70 from 40 to 60. 70 is here. So 70, that is from 40 to 60. And then we are having 40 from 60 to 80. 40 again. That will be from 60 to 80. And the last one is 30 number of students for 80 to 100. 30 is over here, so that will be 30 students from 80 to 100. So that's the required histogram. Thank you very much.